is a saying, the old becomes new again. There is a place in Houston, Texas, where two ancient practices are being explored in new and exciting ways. Those ancient practices are quadratic equations and live theater. They come together in a place called the Ensemble Theater. Quadratic equations have been in use and refined since the ancient days. Cultures such as the Babylonians, Hindus, Arabs, Greeks, and Italians have all had a hand in refining quadratic equations and discovering new ways to use them. The Ensemble Theater has done the same thing for live theater. Drama began with the ancient Greeks. Fast forward to Houston, Texas in 1978. George Hawkins realized there was a need for an African-American theater company that would portray the Black experience. He wanted to take the ancient art of drama and make it speak to the world he knew. Running a theater company requires many things, and one of the most important is the old tool known as the quadratic function. The theater can use quadratic functions to determine ticket price to maximize the profit. Ticket prices need to be set high enough to recoup the cost of expenses and generate revenue, while still being a price point that attracts customers. The Ensemble Theater can seat 192 people. When the adult price for a weekend musical was $100, then revenue was $7,000. One day, they decided to do a half-priced matinee and were shocked when they had a higher revenue of $9,750 at a lower ticket price. But how can that be? If a business charges more, they should make more, right? But that's not actually how a quadratic model works to help businesses determine how to maximize their revenue. At a lower price point of $50, they sold 195 tickets, while at a higher price of $100, they only sold 70 tickets. The vertex on the parabola can tell us at what ticket price the Ensemble Theater will sell the most tickets and maximize the revenue. In this unit, you will use quadratic functions to solve problems. To do this, you will use the quadratic formula and vertex form to graph, solve, and make sense of quadratic functions. All of these skills can help you solve problems, like determining revenue to maximize profit for a business, like the Ensemble Theater.